always interesting the timing of when these things go live. There's a slight delay usually.
Refresh and there we are. That's cool.
All right, looks like we're live. Hello everyone, welcome back. Looks like we got a couple people in the chat. We got Alex Clegg. Hello Alex. Hello Swamp TV. We're back for another watch party. How's it going, everybody? I got my Dr. Pepper. Got my Diet Dr. Pepper.
Zach, do you have a beverage of choice?
I have H2O.
That's my second drink for the day. Mine is a obnoxiously large bottle of Dr. Pepper.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Swamp TV's never seen the Chlorine shorts.
Well, this should be a treat then. This should be a fun one.
Yeah, you can watch them on silent so we don't get copyright stricken.
Well, let's see. Do we know? So actually, I'll pull this up actually because so this is the playlist. It's in the description of this video. You can check it out. This is on the $5 Film School channel. It's the whole Chlorine Cinematic Universe in chronological order. So you can check it out. These are the films. Probably won't have as much.
You have it in the description, right?
It's in the description of this video. Should be. Mm-hmm. You can find it there. I think we'll probably give it a couple minutes to wait for some folks to filter in. Just come in and chill and whatnot. Not everybody's as punctual as we are.
We are on timers. We are squares, as you will.
Yeah. How's it going, Swamp TV, this week? Working on your animation still? Oh, I should post this in the Discord, probably.
I can do that.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Let me share this to the Discord.
Yeah. Is Alex Clegg still in the room?
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. We'd love to see.
He saw we weren't on at exactly 6 o'clock, and he, dipped.
He was late for them, actually.
How far ahead is Chicago? Or not Chicago. Australia.
Depends on where you are in Australia.
They have different time zones. I know that.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
All sweet. Got some completed shots. Nice. Mad respect. Animation's a difficult thing.
Buddy.
It's a really cool thing. Let's see. Oh, it's 11 a.m. tomorrow. So we're kind of time traveling right now, which is pretty cool.
That's crazy. Australia is a crazy place, I tell you what.
It isn't a crazy place.
How are they living
17 hours?
How are they living in tomorrow, and why are we living in yesterday?
I mean, that's just philosophy right there. That's like what they teach in classes.
People are going to ask me, why do you live in the tomorrow? It's because I think I live in Australia. Good day, mate. Put some Vegemite on your toast, mate. I hope that wasn't a hate crime, mate.
Let's see. We just finished a 7-day shoot in the bush and had 5 people take inspired by us. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that's
God, no, none of that.
That sounds horrible. This is for your post-apocalyptic movie, right, Alex? All the stuff I've seen so far looks really good. I watched through a little bit of the live stream from the other day. I'm really excited for you guys.
God damn it.
Always going bigger and bolder. I like it.
Yeah, trust me when I say that, being a part of some, big movies out there, the fact that every single one of your movies are big movies, god damn.
Mm-hmm.
down to the Wolverine short, which is just so oh my god. The Weapon X short, god damn.
Yeah, that one was really great.
Yeah,
Wild and Dangerous Place. Yeah, Wild and Dangerous. I've done some thinking and planning, and the last section should be easier to do than I initially thought, which feels like progress. Hey, that's awesome. That's really cool. I've definitely been there with some animation stuff where I'll plan a sequence out and I'll be like, oh, I need so many different cuts. And then I'll realize a shortcut I can use or something that I'm like, oh, this wasn't as hard as I thought. And then always the simple things turn out to be harder than then or this yeah, you think something's gonna be easy, and then it turns out to be really difficult, which is kind of annoying. But that's animation. We just leaked downs. Is that slang? What does that mean? We
I'm
just
a Google
leaked.
it.
We just leaked some stills to your Discord. Ooh, ooh.
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh,
Ooh!
okay.
Ooh! Pull him up! Pull him up!
Well, he's leaked it to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh
That's
my
all.
Oh,
gosh.
DMs. Okay.
Oh my goodness. If you all could see what I'm seeing right now.
Send it over.
You're welcome to share if you feel so inclined. Okay, if you're okay with it, I absolutely will. Hold up. Let's check this out. Let me switch my screen view. Remove that. Share screen. Present. One day I'll get really good at doing this. Here's the first still.
I can't even
Oops.
see.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, my God, Alex.
Yeah. Look at that.
Orr.
I love the license plate. That's a cool. I'm assuming that's like wrapped around his neck, or maybe it's like body armor. That's really cool.
That's a good
Fire
idea.
in the foreground looks sick. I like it.
Something or someone is burning.
I like this
Oh
one.
my gosh.
Mm.
This feels like a shot from Walking Dead or something. I don't know.
Dude,
I like it.
These are so cool.
Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I love the alien mask. I'm assuming that's not a real alien. That's like a guy dressed up in an alien. Oh. Like you didn't hire a act like an alien. Like that'd be kind of crazy.
It's character actor Kyle MacLachlan,
Kyle MacLachlan. Yes.
which we'll have to talk about.
What else we got? Oh, that's great.
Oh, I forgot his name, but he's great in everything you guys touched. The guy right in the middle.
Antoine,
He's
right?
Yeah.
Is this Antoine? I can't always pick names to faces. I'm assuming this is a family here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
One thing I have to always throw credit towards with Mr. Alex Clegg. No aliens are harmed in the making of this film. But one thing I have to always throw credit towards for Alex Clegg is man, the rest of our casts they're full of people who are easily like in their 20s and probably like younger. But Alex actually has some diversity in his casts, so I always got to give him some dang old props.
Adrian. Okay, cool. Yeah. Nice. Let's see this next one too. Looks like we got two more.
Hey, there's the man even more.
More of Adrian. It's a great shot. Oh, looks so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's gonna happen here?
All I can say, this is all I'm gonna say. Continuing the trend from last week. There's some juice in these actors. There's some spiciness.
Yes. That's so cool.
Juiciness. Can I share a shot?
Yes. Go ahead. I think you can send to me on Discord like Alex did. This is great. I'm guessing that everyone's gonna talk through their issues and no one will be hurt, and it's gonna have a happy ending, hopefully, in whatever's going on here. Oh, that's so cool. I think if I had to pick my favorite, I love the color grade of this, but I like the composition of this. I don't know. So good. And then I love the whatever lens distortion is going on here. This like almost radial blur kind of thing that's happening. I like that quite a bit. It's really cool. Okay, got a shot from Swamp TV. Let's check it out. Ooh, hold on. Let me my full screen.
Whoa.
Can you guys see this?
Wait a second.
Everything is covered for me.
Oh, you're in the Star Wars movie. I forgot.
Hold on. When I full screen it, can you all see it?
Is it full screen?
I'm going stream,
okay.
so I can see it better.
Okay, I'm gonna play through this. Oh,
those are clean.
I like it. I like it. Did you how did you do this? Explain yourself.
Because we could use some stuff like this.
Yeah.
Are you
This
using
is-
you're using Unreal Engine, right? Or am I wrong? Or am I misremembering? I think it's Unreal Engine. I think I remember, but I can't remember. Give me an answer, please. I'm panicking. This looks great.
Yeah.
Blender. Okay, you use Blender. Nice. I'm a Blender boy myself. These rocks look really great. Did you model all of these yourself, or were these assets that you downloaded?
I was about to ask that.
Because this is looking really great. I like the animation on the robot legs. It's very you get that nice sense of weight with them. Like I buy the like each step, which is a really tricky thing, you know, walk cycles and all that.
Did Jordan Ross just say robot legs about Star Wars B1 battle droids?
These are assets. The cliffs are tweaked mega scans. Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's cool.
Lots of Battlefront 2 stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's actually super cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing. That was cool.
Heck yeah.
I love me some good animation.
Mm-hmm. I will
Watch
be
that
right
again.
back. I'm gonna go check on some cats real quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Bunny.
I'm just hypnotized by this shot.
It's so
beautiful.
good.
All right, I gotta put this away, otherwise I'm gonna.
Yeah, we're
watch
just gonna be
YouTube all
sitting
day.
here for 5 more hours.
I know. Good show and tell, everybody.
Yeah.
Bring something next week.
This is all I will say is from here on out, Doom Productions live streams, people should just do a show and tell, because that's really fun. Like, that'd be cool.
I mean, nothing's
Implement
stopping us.
show and
Nothing's
tell
stopping us
section.
from doing it.
Only thing that'll stop us is copyright and music, but you know,
That is true.
yeah,
That
that's the
is
only
very true.
that's quite literally the only thing stopping us. You know, maybe
Yeah.
Nora Jones. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait, Jordan, before we jump into all this, do you want to bring up what happened?
Oh
Well, I was
yeah.
going to, yeah.
What did you just share with us? Like
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
So if anybody is following us on social media, you've probably seen our videos today where you saw we invited Kyle MacLachlan to our Little Black Submarines premiere. And you might be wondering, hey, why did they do that? Why Kyle MacLachlan? Why invite him? Well, Kyle MacLachlan is like the only, well, I shouldn't say the only. He's like one of few celebrities from Yakima, Washington. And we were like, hey, that'd be cool to invite him just for fun. And so we invited him on social media. And let me share my screen again.
Oh yeah.
Twitter. So we invited him, Kyle MacLachlan. We made a movie in your hometown. Would you like to come to the premiere? We made this little flyer. And we have these slides that we made. Or I shouldn't say we. Ethan made these. Taking him through what it would be like if Kyle MacLachlan were to come to our premiere. Choosing the snacks. We got Audrey in the back there. Some familiar faces. He's drinking a Pepsi because everybody drinks Pepsi in Yakima.
This is true.
The town is sponsored by Pepsi. I'm not exaggerating.
There's banners everywhere.
He's getting ready. He's real excited for the movie. And then we had some more images. Here's an exclusive image from a sequence. This is a real scene in our movie. We have a car chase scene in our movie. Here's Kyle watching. Here he is blown away at our incredible work. Here's a shot from the movie. It's the best movie he's ever seen. And so we invited him to our show. Oh, and then we post the trailer. And if you guys didn't know, David Rivera, who's a wonderful actor, he's in Little Black Submarines. He does an amazing David Lynch impersonation. And I cut this video down. The full thing is on our TikTok, but like you can just listen. Let me share the audio as well. Okay.
It's July 8th, 2024, and it's a Monday. Here in Yakima, beautiful blue skies, golden sunshine. Today I was thinking about Doomed Productions. Those boys sure know how to make a picture. I hear they filmed the movie entirely in Yakima, Washington. My good friend Kyle McLaughlin is from there, and I think he should check it out. Kale, it's your buddy DKL. These boys from Portland, Oregon made a film entirely in Yakima, Washington. Should go give it a look.
Yeah.
That was it.
Amazing.
And the real video is a lot longer. The video is like, it's like a 3-minute video, but on Twitter and what do you call it? Instagram, there's a 90-second limit. So I had to cut it short. But on TikTok, there's the full thing. So if anybody's on TikTok, you can find the full thing there. He's hysterical. And so we tagged him. We just we shotgunned the stuff out there. And in our notifications, Kyle McLaughlin liked our post here. So mission success.
We did it, boys. We reached Hollywood.
We did it. I don't think, the goal, we never thought that he would go to the premiere. We don't think he will, because it's such short notice. He's he's making Fallout and Inside Out 2 premiere and whatnot. But it was fun that he saw it. And there's another video, Zach, that I didn't release that we shot the other day where it was us asking him. I don't know if we should release that or if we're pushing our luck. I don't know.
I'd say do it. We shot it. We can do it.
Okay. Well, before we officially get started, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send out a video. I need a favor from everybody watching. I'm gonna quote tweet this, and I'm going to put the video in here. This is a really roundabout way of doing it because I'm doing it from my computer. Let's see. Introducing downloadable videos. Okay. It may take a while to upload long. We can keep your browser open. Okay. It's uploading. I am going to upload this video.
I look so short.
This is how people see me, by the way,
Zach.
So we're going to... Oh, it's processing. Okay, cool. Uploaded.
Oh, wow.
What should the comedy? Should we tag him again? I don't want to pester the man. He's a busy guy. What's the consensus? Should we tag Kyle again, or is that just annoying?
I think you tag Kyle.
All the comments.
You tag Kyle and you say, "Thank you so much for liking the post. Here is one last little surprise for you," type deal. Or whatever you would like to put at the end of that. But basically saying thank you for giving us the time of day.
Thank you for your post.
Sorry, I hope it's not rude. I'm eating my little chicken strips over here.
You're good. Okay, so I'm gonna post this. If folks could like that or repost that would be much appreciated.
Maybe you shouldn't have listened to me. Maybe you should have listened to Swamp TV.
Don't want to overdo it. Well, I think thank you for liking our post. We appreciate us. I think that feels appropriate. We're not asking anymore. Because again, to be honest, we don't expect him to show up. We don't expect anything to happen. But it's just like a fun little thing we're doing. And in the video, we're pretty it's like, hey, this is just for fun. We know you're busy. Love you, Kyle.
It would be crazy if, on the day of, we don't see him at the premiere, but if we get a comment from Kyle McLaughlin on the actual movie.
Oh, wow.
Jared Johnson. Who's Jared Johnson? Writing director. Is that you, Swamp TV? Because it says Star Wars.
Oh.
Sorry. Now I'm just on Twitter. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't live streaming on Twitter. But if everybody, if everyone who's watching, if you have a Twitter, if you could just like this and repost it, that would be appreciated. If not, if you don't have one, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's just a little fun thing. We're just trying to get a message to Kyle, our boy.
Sorry. I'm just looking at that video of you guys talking to Kyle, and it looks like it looks like Zach and Ethan are being held at gunpoint. I won't lie.
Oh, let's see. Don't want to overdo it. You need to shoot your shot. Mixed messages here from the chat. The new project is totally unrelated in genre. Big Smoke is a totally original film. That's awesome. I'm excited. So that's not you. Oh, so
Mystery Man.
That was you. Oh, hello, Jared. How are you? Jared, are you on? Oh, and Mark Antonio Rios is in here. Hello. I totally missed you. Jared, are you on YouTube? We'll give you a follow. We'll follow you on Twitter anyways. But I don't see if you have a YouTube channel, that'd be cool. We'll check you out. Let's see, meant to follow you a while back, but this live stream ran me. All good, no worries. Big Smoke. All you had to do was the damn train. Oh yeah. I'm
imagining that Late Night 99 makes that joke all the time.
Yeah.
On the set. So, boyos, are we jumping into the lean, the core,
the lean? Lean. That's going to be our spin-off, Lean, where it's like a guy who's doing substances and whatnot. Yeah. Lean. Yeah, we should leave this area underdeveloped. Let's get started. Yeah, we've been going for like 20 minutes. We haven't talked about chlorine.
Yeah, so I was expecting Dan to jump on here.
Nathan, why are we here? Nathan, why are we here today?
Why are we here? Well,
yeah.
we are counting down the weeks towards Little Black Submarines, and by doing so, we're watching Chlorine movies. Yes. Now, for those of you who don't know what Chlorine is, it is quite literally this little indie movie that we watched last week that you can watch the live stream on Doom Productions channel. And you can watch it on silent with us. And basically, yeah, you can watch that. This week we're watching some short films that fill in the gaps between movies. There are going to be some familiar faces, and it's going to be a fun time today.
Yeah. Well put. I don't have much more to say on that, but I'm excited. Will we have to pull up our own film and stream for audio? I know for my film, fun fact, I directed this one. There is copyrighted audio in it.
Oh, yes.
I think for Helping a Stranger, there isn't. Mark, did you want us to watch this one too, the pilot, or because it's not canon anymore, should we skip it? I'm gonna dealer's choice here. Leave it up to you, since you made it. But I guess we can take it movie by movie. I think for day 0, we'll start there, and we will have it muted. So everyone else will need to pull up the film themselves, because there's a little bit of copyrighted music at the very end. But for something like The Pickup, I don't believe that one has copyrighted stuff.
It does at the very end.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what about Helping a Stranger doesn't, does it?
I don't think so.
Not a single
unless it's at the very beginning.
Okay. Well, we'll take it movie by movie.
What I can do as well is I can also do what I did last week, which is just watch them and just kind of look through them real quick.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, I guess without further ado, So let's see. Let's look at these comments. Let's see. What's your audio? Yeah, so just pull it up. I'll give you all a minute. Sure. Okay, so we'll watch Blood Money. Retelling the pilot, so I guess canon. Yeah. It'll give us a nice little teaser of Valero. Can we get a little countdown? Okay. Zach, would you do the honors of our countdown? So we're watching Chlorine Day 0.
Okay. So here's the important question now.
Mm-hmm.
If you're counting down from 3 and you hit 1, do we push play at the beginning of 1 or at the end of 1?
You hit it when I say go after 1. So I will, for example, I will say 3, 2, 1, go.
So go.
Hit it when I
right
say
now?
go. Yeah.
Okay.
No, not right now. No.
Okay.
That was a practice test, and we all failed.
Okay.
For example, Nathan.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So when I get to go, you
Okay, go.
press when I say it. All right. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready. We're
I believe
good.
we're ready.
Nathan, you
Let's
ready?
get going.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna assume everybody else is ready. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
The ambience is very ambient right now.
It's very ambient.
Very ambient.
That's Chicago, all right. I'm trying to
That's
start for myself.
I can feel the humidity through the screen.
This is a very hot day. I remember that.
Yeah. This was the day we were leaving from the Illinois.
Mm.
Yes. Little did we know what we were doing like this last day right here.
This audio, fun fact, was recorded on my phone. I had a lav connected to my phone, and it was in Kayla's pocket.
That's crazy, honestly.
And then
Yeah.
there's another microphone. You might be able to see it on the dash of Joel's car.
Oh.
Now you got me curious. This shot, I remember when we watched it, Jordan. Like this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's such a menace.
He's a little mean.
He's such a menace, dude. Caleb's performance here kills me. It's like heartbreaking.
Caleb is a great actor.
Agreed.
Mhm.
He
I
thinks
think
he
he's
only has. Go ahead.
I think he's a very underrated actor, if I'm honest.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He
I think
thinks
he's incredible.
he underrates himself, to say the least. That's the truth. He's like, I only got a couple things in me, and I'm like, well, listen, that's not true. You got the juice. You got the juice.
Well, regardless, I think he has a bigger range than he thinks, but I also think what he does well, like he does really well.
Agreed. God, this is what I will say, Jordan, is it will make sense next week when we watch The Mentor, but this short film did something to me, I tell you what. So, like, man, it's just like what you did with these very minute characters, like a minute character and a major character is like insane, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
We can go into how this was made, this short.
Yeah, we have time to do so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that they did great.
Agreed. See, hi, Karina.
Hi.
Let's see. I'm about to push pause on this thing I'm on real quick in a second. Yeah, you.
Got the jumper cable, the jump rope, whatever it is.
The jumper cable.
Whatever he's going to choke him with.
Literally, anyone who has seen this is just like, wait, he's gonna choke him? Just a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Shit. Spoilers.
God damn, dude. I remember Caleb saying he was burnt up after this because that's just nothing but pavement down there.
Because it was not even just, it was black, like tar pavement. It was like, it was boiling in the sun.
Yeah. Goodness.
And he was laying down for this whole time, and so he's wearing shorts and a t-shirt, so he got a little burned.
He got a little crispy.
Little crispy bacon.
Yeah.
That cut happened. The whole short was supposed to be in one take. Oh, there's my phone right here, recording some of the
Oh,
audio.
what the heck? That's funny.
However, it was supposed to be filmed in one take, but it was so hot that Joel's camera kept overheating.
Right.
And that's why we got this amazing take, and we're like, screw it. We're just going to cut there, and we're going to get this last shot here.
Okay, I will say this, though, Jordan, is that it's very moody. I love it. Like, I love how, like, moody this is right here. Like, it just, like, sets up. Like, if someone starts off Chlorine and they start off with this short, it just does something to them, man.
Mhm.
Yeah. I have a request.
Yes.
Can we give a little backstory on the? I know we just talked about watching these in chronological order.
Yeah.
But are we okay with watching the pickup next? Because I always love watching Day Zero and the pickup next to each other.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Before, let's go to the comments. See, this is a oneer, right? Yeah. So it was supposed to all be a oneer, but then again, the camera overheated. We had to do it again. Let's see. Funny thing is, he didn't need to because you can't see the floor. Yeah, I know. So the backstory there is we shot these. So we shot this one, and we also shot. Let me make this a little smaller. We shot the pickup. So Nathan, Caleb, Ethan, and I went over to Chicago. We were there for a couple days. On our last day, it was really hot, and we kind of all gave ourselves a challenge. We said, "Hey, let's split up into 2 teams. Let's make a chlorine short, and we'll come back and we'll screen it for each other." And Caleb, Joel, and I were put into a team. We went off. We were kind of brainstorming an idea. We wanted something to be done in one take because I just thought it would be really good to like come back with something that felt more completed than it actually was. Because if you do a lot of talking and dialogue, you have to obviously edit. So I just wanted it in one take. I wanted something a little more action heavy, even though that wasn't much. So just do getting choked. And yeah, so that was kind of our little challenge, and it was a pretty simple prompt because when you're making a short film in such a short time period, you really just need a problem. That's what storytelling is. It's a conflict and resolution. The conflict here was this guy screwed up. I'm gonna go home, but he can't because the dude's in his back seat, and so and he obviously ends with him dying. And it's really simple, not much to it, if I'm honest. It was in black and white because I liked black and white. I remember I sent Daniel a colored version and a black and white version, and Daniel was like, "Hey, whichever one you like better." And I was like, "Let's do black and white because I like black and white," which is, if you stick around with us all the way through Little Black Submarines, that'll probably be a recurring thing. I think if you compare all of these chlorine shorts, like this short, to all the other chlorine shorts, I think Little Black Submarines will be kind of similar in ways where it's similar to the chlorine films, ways where it's different, stylistic choices and all that. Yeah, but that's Chlorine Day Zero, pretty much.
Sweet.
Logo is pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, it's just a simple line right there and some words and some text. It's pretty cool.
A day and a zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanted to do the next one.
Yeah. Could we actually do? Can I actually give some backstory real quick for these two short films?
For it.
So back like 2 or 3 years ago, when we went up to Illinois to go meet up with Dan and Joel and Ed and all of them, we did that live stream we did where it was pure cinema 2 basically, and we did that. Zach wasn't in the universe. Hey, you came at just the perfect time, Dan. Just the perfect time.
Reminiscing or not?
Reminiscing.
Oh, watching Reminiscing. Chlorine Reminiscing.
What do we think, chat?
It's technically it depends on what meter we're going by.
Well,
or is it a feature?
That's definitely a feature for sure.
I will say this. We should go through all the shorts, and then we should maybe talk about who would like. Because I know for a fact I'm gonna stick around for the shorts, but I might have to get going after that. But
yeah, we'll see how long it is for me as well.
Yeah, sweet. But I mean, who knows? We'll have to just see where the day goes. It would be kind of hard to watch that movie in silence.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of that, because the whole appeal with that movie is their conversation. Can't watch it.
Yeah. Nathan, you were given some backstory on the shorts and whatnot on the Chicago trip.
Right. So we went down to Illinois to go meet up with the then 922 Films channel, now known as $5 Film School. And we went down there to go do the folk filmmaker meetup. And we made a couple videos on that, so on and so forth. But there was one thing that stood out that was kind of on all our minds is, are we going to make something while we're down here? And Dan threw out this idea. It's like, no, it'd be kind of cool is if there's 6 of us. Why don't 3 of us go off and 3 of us go off and go make 2 chlorine shorts? And the thing that made it interesting is that one 922 boy, one RC film boy, and one Doom boy went on one direction, and the last 3 went the other direction. And what happened is Jordan Ross directed one and Dan directed the other. And we had 2 very different chlorine shorts that added to the lore heavily. Within it was crazy. It was just weirdly enough, it was like a weird lightning in a bottle moment with those short films. And we came back, and an hour before we were supposed to go get dropped off at the airport to go get shipped back home, we watched these short films. We watched yours all the way because it was a one shot, so we could watch all of it. And for ours, there was an actual like it needed to be edited, so we only watched a scene from it basically. So yes, gosh, and like late night.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're
Yes.
talking about
That'd be incredible.
Yeah.
agreed.
We've talked.
We got to make it happen.
Yeah, we've talked about it. And I mean, either in the States or Australia, I feel like.
Dude, I would love to go to Australia.
As would I. I would love to meet all the freaking Australians. I would love to meet Iaden. I would love to meet Mohit, Madul, Ryan. The fact that all you guys live over there and haven't met yet either is insane to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You guys should do like your own meetup, and then we combine the meetups.
And we just do
into
one
like
big
a mega
Zoom.
meetup.
We do a Zoom meeting, a very big Zoom meeting.
You know, I don't know how possible this is, Alex. This is just an idea you could float out, because obviously we're not going to do a live stream during Little Black Submarines when that comes out, because just the movie's going to come out, and then we'll live stream the Q&A after.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It'd be cool to have like an Australian like stream like this, where all the Australians get together and you all guys go on chat and you guys like stream and you have like a little watch party hosted by the Australians. That'd be kind of fun.
That'd be cool.
That's work for you. You probably don't need, but that'd be fun. That'd be a fun idea.
And also, yeah, gosh, good stuff.
Do like a portal meetup. Oh yeah.
Zoom on a big TV.
Big TV. Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, should we start the pickup next?
Yes.
We will loop back to yours, Mark. We will loop back. But just because these were shot in the same day, we'll do this. So let's see. Is there any copyright? Oh, there is some copyright stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At the beginning and at the end.
So as with before, everyone pull up the film on your own. Zach will give us the countdown. And we'll give you all a minute to get situated with that.
So Zach, we're starting on the go, correct?
See.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Everybody got it up and ready?
Yep.
I'm up and ready to go.
Okay, so go.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tell me, where did they go? Mm-hmm.
Good music.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, David's here. Mr. Lynch.
Hello, David.
I mean, Rivera.
Day
Zero versus the pickup.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can say that, Danny. I don't know if I can. Feels a little rude of me to say. I like the pickup quite a bit. I mean, it's Ethan's only appearance in the Chlorine Universe.
Okay, I want to get into a story again here in a second, but I'm going to let this play out first.
I love the Sheep Theater shirt, too.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I love the in-universe Sheep Theater movie.
Don't worry, he's sleeping.
Yeah. This is off topic, but it's crazy looking back on this 3 years later after so much has happened with this fucking character. Yeah. Like, I remember begging Dan. I was like, hey, Dan, if you want, just an idea. If you ever want to bring me back to, like, play this character again, I wouldn't be against it. And then I basically begged him. Yeah. Yeah. I remember falling in love with our
Wait
dynamic.
a second. Nathan, what did I just hear?
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, what did I just hear? Sorry, I was listening to the movie.
Oh, it's okay. No
Did
worries.
you just say you were coming back as this character?
No. I was saying that, like, when I was not asked, but when I begged Dan to come back for Chlorine Kills.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
But,
okay, yeah.
And then Chlorine Kills spawned the Mentor, and the Mentor spawned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great composition. Some good blocking as well. Like, I like that just Nathan goes forward to the body. It's awesome. Was Nathan, since you were there, or Dan, since you're in the chat, was Ethan's backstory discussed, or was it just made up? Like when you were like, I know this guy, he's got a wife and kids, he's got a regimented schedule. Was that just improvised, or did you all discuss that beforehand?
Dan made up a lot of it, and then I riffed off it.
Nice.
That's improv.
If we talked about it so briefly, like
Yeah.
because we had like only an hour to do all this. So
Another good composition.
hmm I remember being so humbled because I was such a Chlorine fan up to this point, and I was like, "Wait, this is where Anna Dvorak and them sat," and now I'm sitting here.
Some
I'm in the
famous
Chlorine.
some famous people sat on this grass here.
Exactly.
I love Danny. I love your performance here. I think this is one of my favorite kind of pool boy moments. Just like the frustration of like, no, I don't want to. This is ridiculous. Like I really sense the anger and the just frustration. I love it.
The fact that chronologically this movie happens and then but last day happens. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's super cool. It's like it's an interesting boiling point. It's like I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the way these shorts just became so important is just cool. Man, that's so cool.
We got to talk about Chlorine 3 off stream.
Well, why don't we talk about it on stream? Stream, damn it.
Because there are things
you're gonna
we haven't talked about
get
in
us in
public
trouble.
that I have to address.
By us, I mean me.
Mm-hmm.
Another great composition. Really nice balanced frame. Nathan, your performance cracks me up here.
Yeah. I was gonna say this is random. I don't know why I kept looking at the camera. Like towards the end of the short, I keep looking at the camera.
We've all looked at the camera before, though.
Mm-hmm.
There's parts in LBS where I see myself like just in the corner of my eye, just like glancing at the camera. I'm like, dude, why'd you do that?
Goodness, you're an amateur, as I say to
I know.
myself. Mm-hmm. This was my first time acting in like a year and a half up to this point, by the way.
Wow.
Because like right before this, it was Not So, and Not So was in 2019, and this was 2021. So this was me starting as an artist. And Ethan did shoot this one, yes.
Yes.
Dan and Ethan worked together, but Ethan did like take a lot of initiative and was like, "Oh, I'd like to try this shot."
Yeah. Ooh, Mark saw Chlorine Kills Patreon preview. I feel like there's so much stories to be told in the universe.
Yes, there are.
Yes. Yes. Yes, there is. I don't want to spoil anything.
I remember Joel Dick telling me, "Hey," like I remember being like, "Oh, hey, like, oh man, I love these shorts. What are your thoughts on them?" And he was like, "They are not important. They do not matter." And like they like honestly, man, it's just like we don't like they don't matter as much as like the main stuff. It's like the shorts don't really matter. And I sat there and Caleb saw me. I looked like that Patrick meme where his mouth is wide open with the eyes wide open. That was me. And I was like,
Isn't that a Cupcake song? Mouth wide
What?
open. Never mind.
I remember being like, I have to make a movie to tell Joel Dick he's wrong. And the mentor is basically all those shorts come into life.
Ooh.
Joel does not think they are canon. Well, the mentor's not canon then.
Neither's Little Black Submarines.
Exactly.
It's all fantasy.
It's all like I mean, to be fair, all these movies are fantasy.
They all die at the end. It's all just a dream. They wake up on an island. Oh yeah.
J.J. Abrams, where did you come from?
Chlorine. Ooh, that's a great title.
Mm.
Set in the old
I think
West.
that's in reference
Not
to
the man
Star
who
Wars
makes
canon
chlorine.
versus expanded universe or now.
Non-canon Sims. Oh, films. That's funny. I have my own pool boy.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
This chat is crazy. I'm seeing 5 different conversations going on here.
It's called ADHD, my man.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the song
I
from the
forgot
Mentor.
this was the song.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. This is all we'll
I
say
forgot
is,
this was the song at the end of this movie
all
because
I
I
will say.
remembered this from the beginning. Yeah,
Ethan has
Oh.
many times stated how he's like, I
I
can't
love this
believe
shot.
I messed up my one chance to be in more Chlorine movies by being a dead body in this one.
I have to literally buy that man dinner at some point because I remember telling Caleb like a year before I had even met you guys when we had watched Chlorine. I was like, dude, I would love to be in a Chlorine movie. I told that to Caleb, right? Hey,
Mhm.
sorry, forgive me. I don't want to keep telling fucking backstories and stuff like that. But
Well, that's why we're here for the commentary, right?
yeah, I remember a year before I went to we met Dan and we met you and all that. I was like, Caleb, I would love to be in one of these Chlorine movies, right? And one thing led to another. We go down there and like Dan's like, let's make a Chlorine movie, like Chlorine short. And I was like, dude, this is my fucking chance. I'm so excited. And then we split up into teams. Me, Dan, and Ethan. You, Joel, and Caleb all go off. And I remember very vividly that we're like, okay, break. And me, Dan, and Ethan walk out the door. And Dan immediately says, okay, so I know what we need. Okay, sounds good. So it's going to be one random character and a dead guy. So who wants to be the dead guy? I didn't want to be the guy to tell Ethan that he had to be it. And I didn't want to be the dead guy. But I wasn't going to say anything because I was so scared about losing my chance. Wait, where'd Zach go? Oh,
He was just
I'm back.
Forgive me.
No,
So
my
I was-
internet decided to pick its nose.
Understood. Long story short, thank God to Ethan. Otherwise, I would have never lived out my dream of being in some Chlorine movies. That's all we'll say. Because, damn. And now Ethan has to deal with it.
Yeah.
Quote of the day: Nathan Cash. Thank God Ethan's dead.
You're telling him. Oh, speaking of Ethan, so I know last week we said that Ethan would be here, and that's because Ethan told us he would be here, but Ethan forgot he's camping tonight. Like he literally left
Ethan lied.
like an hour or two ago or something like that. So he did promise he would be here next week. So don't get mad at us, get mad at Ethan for not being here. Ethan hasn't seen Chlorine Kills. I don't think he has.
No, he
I don't
hasn't.
think he has. Ethan is dogging the boys.
We gotta strap him to a chair, make him do the Chlorine Kills Titanic double feature.
Yeah. I was gonna shoot an Al cameo. AL. Ooh. I don't believe him. I'm disowning the bell rings. My goodness. So, fellas, what should we watch? Which one should we watch next? Should we hop back to Midnight Money or Midnight Blood Money, or should we keep sticking with the Chicago side of things? Because I know we kind of what should we do?
Because now we've jumped around because of me. I'm gonna leave it up to you. I chose this last time.
I may have to leave in a small bit.
Okay, so Zach, what do you want to watch?
I would say probably shorter to finish the Chicago shorts.
Sure. So we can do Last Day and then The Past.
Sure.
Okay, that way you can stick around for those.
Mm-hmm.
At least, and then you hop off.
And then if you guys want to do Midnight Blood Bunny and reminiscing, and Helping a Hand.
Yeah, Helping a Stranger.
Or Helping a Stranger.
Oh, yeah. Helping a Stranger. Oh yeah, should we hop back to Helping a Stranger?
Yep.
Okay, let's do that. It's non-chronological. Sorry, let me pause this. Okay, everybody go to Helping a. Oh shoot, what's my computer doing? Hold on. There we go. Knock out the shorter ones. Okay, yeah, that's what we were thinking. Swamp TV, yeah. So everyone go to. Well, actually, there's no copyright music in this one, right?
Oh, so we could just watch it. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna actually turn the sound on for this one.
Okay.
Oh, so we could just watch it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna test the sound. Can everybody hear this? See, Zach and Nathan.
Yep, we can hear it.
Oh,
okay, cool.
Sweet.
So let me get that a little bigger. Everyone ready? Everyone got your popcorn and Dr. Pepper?
I wish.
Okay. Zach, give me a countdown. I'll get started.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. There's our boy Joel.
Joel Havard.
I've seen that van in person.
I think I need like more of a loop on it. Something that will actually grab at the little lock. Dang. This should work.
Wait, there's music. Oh no.
Oh
Are we gonna get
no!
in trouble?
Ah, it's on the radio. We're fine.
Well, if YouTube didn't flag it here, we should be fine.
We just restart the stream at that point.
The guy from Smile
Yeah.
Fans. Yep.
Mhm.
It's the van. Yeah.
That's nice. Cool. What I wouldn't give, right? What? A pool. I'd love a pool. Yeah. Pretty expensive. Yeah, well, this isn't yours. It's just a pool. No, I own the whole place. Just joking.
This is a hot take, maybe, but this is like probably my favorite Joe Haver performance.
It's a really good performance.
I've seen rain.
Like he's very subtle.
I've seen
It's just like,
sunny days.
this is his most subtle. I love it.
Never end.
He does a really good job here.
I've seen
Mhm.
lonely nights when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see.
I love the reflection here. That looks so
one more
cool.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Reflect.
The water.
One more time.
Chlorine reflections.
No leaks, Jordan. No leaks.
Oh,
Jordan,
I'm gonna stop talking. I did.
Hey, no one's gonna get it except for
No.
David.
What were you singing? Fire and
Joel Haver Chlorine comic that never happened. Oh,
Oh, don't.
Dude,
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
want a comic so bad.
Yeah,
You like to sing?
there are 2 pages to an unreleased.
Yeah.
The 2 pages that were released for that Chlorine comic, like, oh my god, it's just like, jeez.
The temptation to learn graphic
It's just
design just
He's
to
gonna
make a
have Chris
chlorine
Wyatt.
comic.
Just to make a graphic novel
Yeah.
of this night would be amazing.
Not really religious, but she just goes there to sing, I guess.
Don't get me started,
They
Dan.
need like people with good voices.
Dan, if you're not at work, feel free to
Well, that's
hop
why I was
on
asking
because
right now.
I
If
sent
you
the
like to
link in
sing,
the Facebook
Yeah,
chat.
just for fun.
But I know if you're
I
at
think
work,
if
I get it.
walked into a church
No,
these
no
days,
pressure.
I'd instantly burned to a crisp.
Ooh,
Think
Mark
I
can
know where
draw
I'm
it.
gonna get my pool. When's that?
These are some of my favorite shots
think
in
it's
this
when
whole
we have
Chlorine
our second
universe
kid.
right here.
Or maybe the third.
The lights in the background
Maybe
are
the third house. Or maybe
Yeah.
the,
Lighting's
the fourth
gorgeous here.
house. Maybe it's when my kids have their second kids in their 5th house. Things get pushed back all the time, right? Things get pushed back. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. You didn't have to pick me up, so I'm gonna sit. Thanks, man. Yeah. Thanks for
What?
showing you the water pool.
Hey.
Oh, hello, Dan.
Welcome.
Yeah. Hello there.
Son of a bitch.
The
General
mastermind
Kenobi.
has arrived.
Can you guys hear
You
me?
want to,
Yes.
Yes.
Can.
Yeah.
Perfect.
tomorrow.
Perfect.
maybe after work.
Ladies
Son
and
of a
gentlemen,
You
Bitch.
can
look who it is.
I have a crazy factoid about this scene.
put our feet
Okay.
in the
The entire short, including location switch. There was not a single break of audio. We recorded the audio and we just recorded the whole thing it was like multiple hours. Joel Haver was like, "We're not stopping and starting the recording. I'll just sync it all in post." And I'm like, "That's insane."
That's crazy.
It's truly unhinged behavior. He did it really quick too. He had like some AI syncing program.
Uh-huh.
Bam.
I
5
think-
minutes. He had it all
I
done.
think that's Premiere Pro. Like they can do that. Like do the actual like syncing.
Mm-hmm.
There's other programs you can buy and use as well. I do know that, but that's really cool.
Yeah. Give me a second. I got to respond to a text real quick.
Sure.
I don't know if you
Chlorine.
can still see me if I'm still texting. Can you?
Nope. Cannot see you.
Black
Okay.
screen.
Give me. Okay.
Chlorine helping a stranger. Keeping it up with the lines, the chlorine, a line, and then the title of the short. Look at that.
I like it.
Yeah.
I just
stuff.
realized this is, unless something, this is in the wrong place in the chronology.
How so?
Well, hold up.
In a way that we can't speak.
Yeah.
Oh, right. There's going to be some changes coming up by the sounds of it. I forgot about that. What the heck? Wow. You're telling me there are holes in this playlist?
I remember I used to use the capital I's when I didn't know the divider character. Well, yeah.
Yeah, same.
You know, some fonts, because you'll download fonts online. Sometimes they don't always have like symbols. Like if you type in something, it doesn't pop up. So sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Give me like 1.5 minutes.
Get out of here.
Man, oh man. What an eventful live stream so far, to say the least.
There we are. How's it going, Dan?
Oh, it's going all right. I'm just in the middle of like a text thing right now, so I'm going to be popping in and out a little bit.
For sure.
I'm at work also, so I might dip at any moment.
Don't get fired, please.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
I'm just we're chill.
Nice. What else? Do you have anything else to share about helping a stranger?
Do I have anything else? Nothing real. I mean, it was pretty quick. I mean, Joel rolled up, we shot it, and then I mean we had bounced around a couple ideas of what to do, and then because we did an animated short with him, that was like really big animated short, and then I was like, well, we got to do something for my channel too. I'd love to do something for my channel, and he was like, well, why don't we just do a chlorine thing? He's like, that seems like a good idea, and I was like, okay. And then I think the simple pitch was Joel had said like, what if like his car breaks down and then Pool Boy needs to talk to him, and then I was like, okay, there we go. It's also the first usage of the new van.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, whereas the classic chlorine van.
Can I ask you a question, Dan?
Yes.
Let's say, not counting Chlorine Reminiscing, because it's not a short, out of all the shorts, which one is your favorite that you got to make?
Either helping a stranger or there's an unreleased short that's been on my hard drive for, I want to say, 6 months.
Look at Nathan.
What do you mean?
There was an unreleased one. I don't know if it will ever get released for personal reasons.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair.
But it's just very personal to me. But it dealt with some stuff like with my last relationship, and it kind of plays into the wife character a little bit. And me and Joel made it at a very fraught time, and it was very interesting. It's a one shot. It's a one shot. It's at the park.
And
it features me and Joel Dick in it. It's like It's a one shot. I think it's like 5 or 10 minutes long. It's interesting.
Man, that's cool though. I hope.
Yeah, I actually don't even know where it is. Joel has it somewhere.
Well, either way, if you ever decide to release it, and I understand if you never do, but if you ever do decide, I will be there day one.
Yeah.
That's
I gotta bounce for a little bit. Give me a second here. I'll be back.
All right.
Okay.
See you
See
soon.
ya.
Look at that. This is a popular stream tonight.
very
Also, a reminder for everyone to back up your data. I knew a guy working on some film accurate clone models drive. Died on him yesterday. Ooh,
Oh,
that sucks.
it's the worst.
Yeah. There's so many nooks and crevices in the chlorine world. I don't want to
know it.
respond because, but yes, I agree. So many crevices, so many nooks, so many crannies and grannies.
One could call them opportunities.
And with that, let's move on to the next short. So we are looking at probably Last Day. I think that's next.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the first chlorine short.
Does this one have music in it? Let me see. It doesn't look
Uh,
like it. It doesn't pop up on YouTube. My logic, what I'm going to say is, if YouTube flags it in the video, like down here, then I will not play it. But if it does, I will play it with sound. But that being said, if I don't know if it's weird, because I know we'll be talking. If someone's seen these short for the first time, I'm not sure if it's weird to have audio on our end as well. I don't know. Swamp TV, what do you prefer? Because you're watching these for the first time, Swamp TV.
That's
so
true.
would you prefer us to have sound or no sound on our end? We'll have a video at the very least.
Yeah.
But yeah. Unless we get a response, I think I'll just play it with the sound. And actually, I'll do the captions as well. That way we can see it even if we can't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer the chatting. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll just remove the sound, but I will keep the subtitles on my screen. So if anyone is just watching our video. All right. Well, let's all queue up our own versions of the film on our YouTube. Zach, you'll give us the countdown when you're ready, when you're good to go. I'm ready.
Oh no, it's giving me an ad.
Rutro. You don't have ad blocker?
I do, but I had to turn it off.
Oh, toxic.
Welcome back, Dan.
All right, is everybody ready?
Oh
If
yes.
only you guys would watch Chlorine Reminiscing. That would actually be a good commentary.
We got to get through the short ones first.
Just so Zach can be on his way.
How many shorts? How many shorts could there be? I don't even know.
There's like
Let's
5.
see. We saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you count the teaser?
I have no idea.
I don't know. And then Midnight Money or Midnight Blood Money. Keep messing up the title.
See, that's where I'm lost. Midnight Blood Money is like 27 minutes long. You got Chlorine Reminiscing. That's only 13 minutes longer, baby.
That is true. Drives a hard bargain.
That is true.
I'm just fucking with you guys. Sorry, I don't know if I can swear. Shit.
I think you're.
Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Don't worry.
I just broke Doom Productions in 1 second there.
We burn. It's like the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Starts melting.
Anyways,
All right.
I would like to state a fun fact about this short film. It is 420 minutes on it.
420.
Mm.
That it is. Dan, do you have any special intro or any insight into this before we press play onto this one?
I feel like this is one of the first shorts. I don't know. I feel like this is one of the first ones we made post original Chlorine. And I think it just features a really great scene where Joel is working out.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Ladies, you know, or guys, you know.
Hey,
Joel's looking good in this one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah.
man. Can't say anything because I'm his brother in the movies.
That'll be incest. Yeah.
And on that note,
Zach,
everybody ready? All right. Okay.
Give us the countdown, Zach.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I want to make sure. Yep, okay. Oh
Beautiful.
God, mustacheless Joel.
Is this the day after Joel murdered Caleb in Day Zero, or is that different?
I don't know if there's really a direct connection between the two.
The way I've always seen it is that this is like months after, like, he killed Caleb.
I see.
Ask Dan himself. I am not.
To be honest, I have a very George Lucas-esque view on the canon, which is like, until someone else says otherwise, I'll accept whatever a person's opinion is, because I like, unless it directly like relates to the main canon films, like my stuff and then your guys' stuff. Even with your guys' stuff, like I can't really control exactly what you guys are gonna do because you guys are kind of doing your own thing. I just focus on my main canon films, like the 3 features, and then anything else. It's like, if I contradict it in any way, I don't really care. Like, I don't care if, like, if Pool Boy said like some very specific factoid, like he had a brother, and then in like one of the features it's confirmed he doesn't, or something like that. Like, I don't worry about the exact canon, so I don't know exactly where all these events kind of happen. I kind of have like a rough idea of when they do, but again, that's only to be filled in with more shorts and, you know, some better chlorine mythology maker who will catalog this all on a Wikipedia page one day, probably.
It'll probably be me.
Hire me, I will do it.
Zach, we should join
Yes.
forces.
Yes.
We're putting together a
Deja vu.
special team.
Of weeaboos.
Booze.
Chlorina booze.
Chlorina booze.
Oh wait, there is copywritten music right here.
Well, it's a good thing we're not playing music.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's the thumbnail.
there.
It's a great thumbnail.
Great shot. It's a great shot.
My headcanon changes depending on what I'm watching or playing. That's very fair, Swamp TV.
Man, don't even get me started on like the Chlorine comics, the video game.
I gotta bounce for a second. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
All right. We'll see you soon. You know, Little Black Submarines isn't even canon. None of it really happens.
Oh my gosh. You would love for that.
Start,
You would
Jordan,
love for
please.
The only canon is just Day Zero and Chlorine, and that's it. That's all you need. Those two. And
Not
Chlorine
even-
kills.
Not even the mentor or the pickup.
Oh
Or
yeah,
like-
play the mentor. Sure, that's canon.
That sounds reassuring.
I'm just messing around.
Jordan,
It's
you're
definitely-
hurting me.
No, it's I'm just joking. You know, it's kind of
I
like
know.
Star Wars canon. The way I look at something like Star Wars is it's kind of like, to me, the original 6 films are like holy scripture, and
Yeah.
then everything else, and like Clone Wars, because Lucas worked on those directly,
Mhm.
and then everything else is just kind of like whatever I like is canon in my head, essentially. So I'm very loosey goosey
That's fair.
in person with like something like Star Wars. All other canon, I'm out.
Yeah.
Chlorine 2 Constitution in the stream are my only canon. Truth.
Yeah. The chlorine, the original Chlorine, not canon. Not good enough.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, well, when I remake the original Chlorine with famous actor Jonah Hill playing Pool Boy.
And Chris Pine, right? Chris Pine is the pool boy.
No, Chris Pine is Joel Dick's character, of course.
That's
And he
right.
wears a giant mustache.
I haven't
And
seen
he
that
keeps
movie
going
yet.
around and he just says, "I'm a Joel Dick."
It would be great if Ryan Gosling played if Ryan Gosling played Pool Boy and like Russell Crowe played Joel Dick.
Oh, Ryan Gosling plays Henry.
Oh my
Mm,
god,
I
that
could
would
see
be
it.
so
Yep.
the bromance
Yep.
between Chris Pine and Ryan Gosling. My goodness.
Chlorine the action
Yeah.
figure.
It'd be steamy.
Chlorine
So
the
what Hollywood actor do we cast as Mason?
Mm.
All those
Yep.
characters.
Oh dear God, there's one that would be the mean one.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
We get 90-year-old Joe Pesci to come in here and
Jonah Hill and Joe Pesci in Chlorine.
Boys, I have to actually go because I have a call from work that I have to do right now. So
All right.
All right.
I might jump back in, assuming I get done with this pretty quickly. Okay,
Sounds
Cool.
good.
but I gotta
Sounds
like
good.
actually exit the queue. So I'll see you guys around. Okay,
All right.
See ya.
soon.
Thank you for
Bye.
stopping by.
bye bye.
Oh yes.
Who are young actors, like famous actors who could play Mason? I wonder. I mean,
Can I say something? Go ahead.
yeah, go for it.
This is really random. Caleb and I were talking where it's like we've made 2 movies that could be transferred into stage plays, and I was like, why 2? He's like, well, Hotel and The Mentor. I'm like, The Mentor can't. And then he watched The Mentor, and it hits you like a ton of bricks. That like you can't make Not So or Living with Trevor into a stage play, but The Mentor you can.
Mm.
And then we were like, who in Yakima would play Mason in a stage play? And Ernesto was there as we were sitting in this Olive Garden. And he says, who'd be interesting? David Rivera.
As Mason,
Yeah,
Oh.
that'd be interesting. Yeah.
agreed. And I was like, oh, shit.
Oh.
And I sat there and I was like, motherfucker, he's right. I was like, if I ever want anyone to play Mason, yeah, it would be David. I was like, yeah.
You know who my Hollywood pick would be for Mason? He's a little old now. Daniel Radcliffe.
I mean, we got the height. I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
I think that'd be interesting. Like just
I can
after
see
Potter,
it.
just
I can
post
see it.
Potter. You know,
Yeah.
like 2012 or whatever.
Oh gosh,
So-
that's a good shout.
Knowing where she goes after The Mentor, what about Gloria?
Ooh.
Hold up. No,
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
not gonna lie. I'm just googling young actors and young actresses. Let's see, young actresses. Let's see who's
Oh, one
popular.
that kind of comes to mind who I like a lot is Isabella Merced.
Oh, yeah, I could see it.
Like Isabella Merced from like the new like season of Last of Us and like, I mean Dora and like all those movies. Like I don't know, she's good.
Yeah.
Zendaya.
Honestly, I think that's good. I think that's a great pick, actually. Her
Mhm.
or what's her face from the Hunger Games? What's it called?
Which?
The girl, the singer. the
Rachel
new-
Zegler.
Yeah.
Oh, Rachel Zegler. Yeah.
I mean, she'd be good.
There you go.
I think she could do it. I mean, to be honest, I'm not serious about any of this. I think all of these characters, I think they're defined by like,
Yeah.
these
I think
guys.
so.
I like
Zendaya's Pool Boy, The Rock is-
Zendaya's Pool Boy. The
Danny
Rock
DeVito
is
as
Al.
Forrester. Danny
Paul
DeVito
Rudd
as
is-
Alvaro.
Oh yes.
Paul Rudd and The Rock going like the killing montage with Paul Rudd and The Rock having like holding a cane.
Yeah.
God.
There
Man, I'm so
was
excited.
one.
Go ahead.
You haven't met this character yet, but one thing that I found in a manner which I will not disclose is Lorenzo, again, defined by David Rivera,
Yeah.
but Jack Nicholson.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be
I
a good
see it.
one. Yeah,
I could see it. I could see the vision.
I could see. This is really random because I know who David's favorite actor is. I feel like Kurt Russell would kill it, like as Lorenzo.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I could see it.
Like- that's all I'll say. Man,
Yeah.
I'm so excited to watch The Mentor with you guys next week.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm excited. Well, we should probably finish this short so Zach can be on his way.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
No, I actually am watching The Mentor after this with my family.
Are you
Because
really?
They haven't seen it yet. And
No.
then
What?
we're going camping next weekend. So we'll see if I can
Ah.
join the stream. Probably not. But
No
then the
worries.
next weekend, LBS comes out. So,
Oh, and then you all get to come back. I'm so excited for you guys to come back.
dude, I'm hyped.
I'm so excited to see everyone. Oh, and James is coming in 2 weeks then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is gonna be wild, dude. The next 2 weeks are gonna be crazy.
Oh, you don't even know.
Oh
You
baby.
don't even know.
Oh baby.
I don't even know.
Oh baby.
The hype
Well-
is brewing over.
We're frothing with hype right now.
Chlorine kills. Spoilers. Chlorine does not kill.
You're not trying hard enough. All right. So we got Chlorine the Past up next.
Mhm.
This is
Or-
set
Is there
after the
music?
Chlorine film, right?
This takes place right
Yes.
after Chlorine, I think. Yeah.
Okay. No music, but I think again, just for kind of ease, I think I'll cue it up, but I'll mute my sound. That way
Okay.
people can just hear us and they can watch it on their own if
Mhm.
they so wish. Yeah.
I
you
love,
want-
just right off the bat, love the snow vibes.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
This one was, if I believe, actually, I can speak on this one a little bit because this one was based on a prompt. Holly Heregraves from Australia, she sent out an email to a bunch of filmmakers and said, hey, we're going to do this challenge. I'm going to give everybody the same prompt and everybody's going to send me a short film and I'm going to compile it onto one thing. And if I remember correctly, the prompt was 2 characters, a driver and a passenger, show up to a location. The driver wants to show the passenger something. They get out and they're shown this thing. And that's how the La Danza short was made, was because of this prompt. And that's why this short was made, The Past.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, that's
That's
the
cool.
context behind this short, I think. I don't know if there was an idea about this before, but I remember this is from the Holly Heregraves video. So yeah. Zach, you want to give us a countdown?
Nathan, you got to pull it up?
I do.
Awesome. Gonna assume everybody else does. All right.
They got a little
3.
bit to catch
Oh.
up by the yeah.
What's up?
No, you go. Just go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I love the black and white here.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
I'm a big fan of black and white. And I'm a big fan of Ed.
Ed's great.
Especially Ed with a
Mm.
knife. You don't know what that man will do next.
Have you ever seen Ed with gun? That's pretty wild.
Ed with the gun,
I
Ed
have.
with a knife.
I have
Well,
had
we
it
all-
pointed at my
Rob-
face.
Ramen Sucker Punch, too.
Zach, me too. Anyways, this, out of context, this sounds really bad.
Yeah.
This short always goes under my radar, but I remember when it's just like, I don't know, it's just more of that chlorine shit, man. It's like it's just like fuck, dude. If there was a way that I could have
The hammer, dude.
A hammer, dude.
because we were just talking here last week about how Ed looks unrecognizable in Chlorine, and then he shows up in this, and it's like, oh shit, that's Ed.
Yeah.
He looks very different from his look in Chlorine, the first Chlorine. It's
Yeah,
really interesting.
his beard came in like crazy.
It's cool.
Yeah. God, I wish Ed had more time in the Chlorine Universe because like he has something too.
Logan, there's still time.
Mm-hmm. This looks like that movie, Alaska or Nebraska,
Oh, with Dern. What's his name?
and Will, what's his face?
Forte?
Yeah,
Fort? Bruce Dern. That's what it is.
there you go. I haven't seen that movie, but I love the compositions in that movie.
This. You guys seen Nebraska? No, me neither. Love that movie.
But I love the show. That's every cinephile, by the way.
I know.
Mhm.
The Godfather. No, man, I haven't seen it either, but that movie's the shit.
There's definitely movies that I have I've seen the poster and I'm very aware, but I've never seen before. Like movies I probably should have seen by now. But
I've been like aware of trailers, and like that's my main thing.
yeah. We're so distracted right now.
We did this last week too, though.
I know. It's gonna be insane next week.
Because we're gonna get super distracted.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Well, no,
I wish I
actually,
could
next
make
week I'm going to shut up next week because I want to hear you give your director's commentary to The Mentor,
Ooh.
pretty much.
Oh dear God, you get the inside scoop.
Oh yeah,
You
I
get the-
like the end. I like the ending of the short. Sorry to bring it back to the.
No worries. In a good, yeah, no, no,
Mhm.
you're not allowed to bring it back towards the short film.
Good composition here.
Yeah.
I like because it doesn't end how you expect,
Mm-hmm.
and it's almost open ended. Like if there wasn't a chlorine kills, it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
an open ended short
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah. Goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it's a good one.
That's a
Do
good
we
one,
now?
man.
Now the question is: do we watch Chlorine 2, the concept teaser?
Or do we watch the actual trailer?
Oh, actually,
Well, that's a trailer. That's not a short. But like, this is like I feel like because this exists as a short in itself. I feel like very well.
this
Mm.
agreed, but this is also a rebuttal against what you just said, Jordan. Last
Mhm.
week, we finished off the stream watching a trailer to someone else's movie.
Yeah, but this stream is all about Chlorine the shorts.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
But if people want to watch it, we can watch it. I'm good with whatever.
No worries. Me and Zach are always looking for an excuse to watch that trailer.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
It's so my favorite part is when the shotgun go off and scare you boys.
Oh it's
Yeah,
great.
we were literally outside of Zach's house
Yeah,
watching
like
in my car,
11:30 at night.
Bluetooth through my car, and then all of a sudden a giant like loud shotgun noise.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were scaring the neighbors. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
No, they literally like pulled up to my house. I'm like half in my pajamas with my glasses on, which you never see. I just waddle out to the car and we watch it on his phone.
Instead of watching the trailer, let's watch the Doom Productions reaction to the trailer. Okay, I am down to watch the concept though. The concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool with whatever.
Let's
Do
do
the
it.
concept because that's the last short one, and then we can hop back to Midnight Blood Money.
Sounds
All
good.
right. So, all right. Do we need a countdown still?
I don't think there's
Probably.
music in this, is there?
I
Oh,
don't
right,
believe
but we're
so.
not using audio. Yeah.
So countdowns would still be helpful for the folks watching
All
at
right.
home.
Cool. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm
All
ready.
right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I've been to this backyard before.
Me too. All of us have. We had a very
I haven't.
Zach
Paul's
has.
garden took place here.
Yeah. There's a whole big sorts of things that have happened in like I mean for those who know Chlorine Kills, this is a big area.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. Man,
I like the fire. Fire is always a good cinematic thing to throw into your frame.
agreed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
Back in a time when it was just chlorine and then this concept. That was it.
Yeah, there was no shorts. This was the first one, right?
Yeah. Because it was just like I remember Dan seeing the success of like chlorine. I was like, oh, you know what? Let's make a show like a concept for what the second one could be. And it's just so crazy what this one sets up, honestly. Like the fact that so much of this idea of what this is like going into Chlorine Kills is crazy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy. This is insane, man. You know, I hate to say it like every time now, but I mean, it's kind of just like rest in peace, Mark, dude.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good effective cut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like this shot would not be as impactful if we cut to Pool Boy earlier in the scene before, and then we cut back.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Good time to put the cut. Oh, beautiful fireworks.
Mhm.
Man, oh man,
So good.
so good.
Klaatu. What? That's what it says.
Bless you.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Well,
I
that's
was gonna
great.
say. Let's see. Let's see. What time is it? 7:29. Okay.
I probably need to have dinner now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, you can hop off now, or whenever. Like it's your call. Like if you need to split, go for it. If not, because we've been oh my gosh, we've been going for like 90 minutes already. Does not feel
Yeah.
like
Hey,
90
bro.
minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Honestly, it's like I don't know. Like I'm down to God. It sucks because like I would like to be able to watch Midnight Blood Money, but I also know I probably should be getting off here in a second.
You're leaving me hanging, boys.
I will.
No, it's all good. Mark, are you going to be totally offended if we skip out on the Midnight Blood Money?
It's okay if you are. It's like we could make something happen.
The
We'll do
boys
like
are the boys have obligations. It looks like.
Yes.
My obligations can maybe bend. We'll see.
If you want.
I still need to have dinner though, so maybe not. But
So how about this? How about this? Let's take a little breather, and then maybe Zach can grab a little bite to eat, and then maybe we can come back and watch it real quick. But Zach, if you're just gonna go out to go eat, I mean, no worries. Me and Jordan can hang out here and watch this.
cool. That might be the case because I'll probably have to start the mentor in like 30
Right.
minutes or so.
Oh yeah.
I know this is very selfish of me to ask, but please send me reactions.
Oh
maybe
yes.
Maybe not video reactions. Just like let me hear
Descriptions.
about.
Yeah.
I hope the idea
I'll
that's
tell you all about it.
I hope they're like, wow, this movie's really slow and sucks.
No, I'll let you know. I'm really excited. I've been hyping it up to my family for a while, so.
Zach, you son of a bitch.
No, it literally. I was saying it all last year, but it was the movie I was most excited for to come out last year.
Oh my god. Oh,
It's got my favorite cameo of a driver ever.
I hate you.
He's so good. Whoever plays that guy, he's so compelling.
It's almost
Steals
like
the entire movie.
We need a whole another movie featuring this character as the co-star.
It'd be something, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I think let's just get started watching this. At the very least, we can get started on it, and if maybe we don't finish, we can do next week or whatever. And Zach, yeah, you pop out when you need to pop out.
Yeah, I'll probably I'll pop out now because now seems like a good breaking point.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
We'll see you
Bye,
later.
Zach.
Wonderful joining you. How do I leave?
Alrighty.
We'll miss you next week.
I'll kick you out. How about that?
Oh, I found it.
Could turn
Swamp
the
TV,
audio.
could you turn the audio on this time, please? Let's see if there's music first. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay, cool.
So
Yes.
we'll go for it.
We're gonna try it.
Mhm.
We're gonna do it.
I shouldn't grab water because then I'll have to pee. Let's see here.
Grab Dr. Pepper.
I don't. Okay, so I ran out recently. That's why I had to go out and buy this. I ran out of my storage.
Your emergency supply of Dr. Pepper's out.
Yeah. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a water because I think in the heat I need it, and then we'll start this up, Jordan.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
In the meantime, as we're waiting for Nathan, does anyone have any questions? Anything they want to talk about or share? Any cool filmmaking stuff going on in your lives? Who directed this nonsense? I don't think so. I think this is great. I know you're just joking, but because I have seen this before. I think it's really, really fun stuff. I remember watching it a while ago. Jeez, when was it? Nathan, you've seen this short before, right? The pilot?
Hmm?
You've seen
I
Midnight Blood Money before, right?
Mm-hmm. I saw it once, and this will be my second time watching it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it once or twice. I saw it like early, around when it first came out or so. And then I saw it again going into LBS, I think.
Yeah, I lied, actually. Sorry. I watched it twice because I also showed Caleb this.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
All right.
So,
well,
are we doing sound then? Is that what's happening?
we're going to do sound on this one, yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's what we're going to do, I'm just going to listen to your sound.
All right, sounds good. Oh, let me make that bigger. Okay. Oh, my audio mixing was terrible, not going to lie. I use Adobe AI to enhance my audio going forward. Hey, that's honestly, if you can master audio with a button, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's makes things a lot easier. All right. I'm gonna press play and 3.
Okay, you gonna do 3, 2, 1, go, or 3,
2. We're gonna find out. 1. Go.
Okay.
Oh no, I missed it. Okay, here we go.
Okay, we still lined up somehow. That was
The
great.
following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
This is such like a Breaking Bad AMC thing. I feel like I love that little thing.
Mhm. This is annoying to ask. This is so annoying to ask. Can you push pause and then play real quick?
Can I push pause?
Like push pause and play. The reason why is because you were ahead of me.
Mexico. Nathan, have you been to Mexico?
No, I've been meaning to learn. I told Karina that I would learn Spanish to go down there because I would like to have the language down a little bit. And you know where I am.
It's not as hard as you think. Just practice 15 minutes every day. You'll get the hang of it.
I need to, honestly. I need to do it again.
Classic Mexico color grade. Oh, yeah. No, what are you talking about? Mexico looks like that. I've been there.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Classic. Here's the good news. And it's not like orange as, like, say, Breaking Bad.
Yeah. I will say, when I was in Mexico, we stay with my girlfriend's family.
Mm-hmm.
And they have this really cool spot. I wish I could pull up pictures on here, but it's kind of weird because I'm using my phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's super, like, I was getting that inspiration for, like, ooh, I could make a movie down here. I could do it. It'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But oh well. Next Mexico trip.
Next Mexico trip. I mean, you could probably do some really cool stuff with that really secret project you're doing right now.
Oh yeah, that's been floated around before. With me and the performer.
The performer, the main one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, we've discussed it.
That would actually be super cool, honestly. So, I don't know.
Yeah. I like this use of found footage here.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like the whatever effect. It's like this texture thing. It's like this. It looks like it's a couple things. There's a film texture. There's a projector flicker, and there's also like something else on there. It looks really cool. Gorgeous shot. Did you shoot this for real? Like this Del Rio shot? Because it looks great.
Who is it? I don't know. How would I?
Gotta have the Hawaiian t-shirts.
You will see.
Another staple in the Chlorine Universe. Oh man, mine's.
Wait, do we? Oh wait, never mind. Okay.
Oh no.
I was panicking for a second. I was like, wait, do we get Hawaiian t-shirts and Little Black Submarines? And I forgot Lorenzo. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, one of the mains, my boy.
Oh, the Enforcer. That was Joel Dick? Like his character? or just a enforcer.
Come on now. Sorry, I'm not linked up just yet.
I forgive you, Nathan.
Okay. Okay. San Antonio.
San
Hell yeah.
Antonio. I've never been there.
Joel Dick. Hell yes, very.
Joel Dick. All right. I think that's a really cool thing too, and something that will. This is kind of totally unrelated, but when it comes to our movies outliving us and outlasting us, and the things we create are art outliving us, I think something that helps is when more people talk about it and more people, like, there's more media produced on it. So like reviews, commentaries, interviews,
Yeah.
retellings, like it or not, I think the Chlorine Universe is going to outlive most of our other films unless one of us really makes it big with something in particular, because they're all interconnected.
Yeah.
And I think part of the cool, and I'm relating that to this, I think the cool part about Midnight Blood Money is it is different actors playing the same characters. So there's almost a mythological aspect of it where these characters are becoming like mythologized in some way because they're reinterpreted through different lenses. And if more and more people do that, it's going to be more kind of common. They're going to be more common figures in this kind of independent film sphere. You know what I mean? Like it would be really cool if in 50 years, instead of all beginning filmmakers like making generic horror films, it'd be really fun if in 50 years all filmmakers who are starting out make a Chlorine film, and they cast a pool boy, and they cast an enforcer, and they cast a Mason or an Alvaro or whoever. I think that'd be really cool, and I think this movie's a step in that direction. So I really appreciate that aspect of this film in particular, or this pilot, I should say.
Yeah. I will say this. One thing I appreciate about it is it does, like, something we talked about last week about like how every part of Chlorine, like in its own little part of the world, is a little different. Like this is very like you have like the Yakima stuff, which is very Western-esque, and then you have the Chicago stuff, which is very like, I mean, slow burn, like not mumblecore, but just like a lot of just like character-driven stuff and like a lot of stuff like that. And then this movie, which kind of reminds me of Drive, if that makes sense. So it's super cool.
It's very Nicholas Winding Refn, like very hyper real, stylized. I like that aspect.
Yes, sir.
It's a great shot. Good angles. That was in the teaser, that little water droplet thing, I think, right?
Here. Oh dear God! I was like, oh no, foot shots.
Are you scared of feet, Nathan?
No. Yeah, the Saul say, you see any in the Mentor? You know.
These are gorgeous shots. Mark, did you shoot this on your own? Just like you set up the camera and then you film, or was there someone helping you out with these? Another great shot. Oh lordy. Nathan anti-Tarantino Cash.
Listen. Me and Tarantino have some beef.
You know it's something. This is something I've noticed. I don't know if anyone else has noticed it. I have noticed a lot of feet shots in like aspiring directors' work, like a lot of amateur stuff. Like, you know, I don't know if you've noticed that, but I have noticed that, and I think it's interesting. Let's just put it that way.
That's fair. I think it's like, man, Mark, man, oh man, gonna make.
Well, I feel like it. I don't think this is gratuitous, or this is not Tarantino or anything, and not even like Tarantino's foot stuff is a problem. That's just, you know, that's what he's into. Exactly. But I've noticed like there's I don't know. Something like Tarantino's, it definitely plays as like oh yeah, I think this dude is into that.
Yeah.
That image.
Off topic. Mark responded and said that he cinematographed this. Cinematographed.
That's awesome. Looks gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
These shots. This looks like something off of like Neon Demon or like Too Young to Die Old or whatever. Again, Nicholas Winding Refn. Really gorgeous color grade. Good lighting. Good composition. It's got the juice, as they say.
It's got, as they say.
As the kids say.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Easy. Glad you made it.
Didn't have much of a choice, did I?
Oh, don't be a sourpuss.
This might sound, at the risk of sounding
No.
insensitive or just kind of weird.
Why am I here?
Well, actually, I feel like I could say it. I appreciate that it's not just a bunch of white people in this.
Oh yeah.
Personally,
Yeah.
Not that I have a problem with, not that I don't have a problem with white people, but I think one of the beautiful things about folk filmmaking is that it is an opportunity for people who Hollywood frequently marginalizes. It's an opportunity for those filmmakers and people to take control and tell their own stories. And I think that's really cool that that's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Personally.
Is going forward, I want to like push more diversity in the movies I'm gonna make, and it's something where it just sucks because like the reason why there are a lot of white folks in The Mentor is because I've met a lot of white folks in my life, but
it's just where you live. It's not a problem.
Yeah, it's something though where I will say this, Mark. It's very cool.
Is that true? Oh my gosh! Congrats! I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Oh shit! Very cool.
That's sick. Good job, dude. Nice.
Bribery, none of your concern.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No worries. Trust me, I had nothing interesting to say. Honestly.
Yeah. It's something. It's something that I've told myself. Like when I started acting more in my stuff, like or making features, I was like, I'm gonna have an Asian person in all my movies, even if it's just me.
Yeah.
Like at the very least, I gotta get because there's gonna be some kid out there like I was who was like, that'll mean a lot to somebody. Sounds egotistical. I'm not trying to make it sound egotistical, but
it's not egotistical though. It's like very cool. Jordan.
I don't think because my movies are very like, I'm not personally interested in necessarily movies where the idea like identity and like race is an integral part to the story.
Mm-hmm.
I tell a lot of genre films and I appreciate having, different folks, diverse folks in there. So that was a cool thing about Little Black Submarines, honestly, is I got the chance to do that. And as well with the short I did, Smoke Break with Rebecca.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. I admire what you're doing, Jordan, honestly. That's the truth. And this is so on topic with the movie. Mark, I saw you there. I saw you with that slow zoom, like post zoom in the chlorine way. Those are always fun to do.
That's a beautiful shovel.
Mm-hmm. And
Nathan, what do you think of that shovel? Do you like how that looks?
Let me get Karina in here real quick.
Yeah, ask Karina what she thinks.
Yeah. I can't wait. We'll talk about that story next week.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I think at the Q&A for LBS, I will ask, so when do I get my shovel back?
And then I'll be like, everybody look under your seats. You get a shovel. You get a shovel. Everybody gets a shovel.
Like me, like the Karina and I's seat, we don't have a shovel. You hand us a hoe. They're like, oh, we ran out of shovels at Lowe's.
You get a hoe, not a shovel.
You get a hoe. You get a hoe. Yeah. This is really random, and I don't want to keep on like going back and forth on conversations, but I do want to talk about the movie the pilot we're watching right here. I hope this doesn't sound insensitive in any kind of way. Is that as a and I'm like, this is not me complaining. This is just me saying this. Is I feel bad as a white dude trying to like, oh, let me push diversity in my movie and all that, because like I mean it's one of those things where, like you said yourself, it's like Mark here can like represent the Chicano community, and then you can represent the Asian community. It's not my job to like it's like what I'm trying to say here is, I just feel bad because I hope no one gets it confused whenever I try to like add diversity in my movies. I'm not trying to like do like some white savior bullshit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it's all in like intention and tone and how you do it. And I think, you know, we've talked about this before. I don't think what you're doing is like tokenism or anything. I mean, I'm in Portland. I'm exposed to a lot of I don't know how to put it.
We're fine.
There's some interesting ideas that people have here. We'll just put it that way.
No
And
joke.
their hearts are in the right place, but sometimes it comes across
Yeah.
a little bit as tokenism to an extent, and a little bit kind of crazy. But
all I
you know.
will say at the end of the day is I hope I'm helping and not dishelping.
Unfortunately, our
You
time
know,
is up.
I'm never
Mhm.
trying to service myself.
Don't forget.
I'm always trying to service the movie and the characters in it.
We'll meet each other at the end.
right.
Mark, I should have brought. This is something I wanted to bring up to you. I'm not sure if I ever brought it up in our messages, but if I had known more about this during the mentor, I would have written some. I probably would have had something involved with it in it. So I want to apologize there. But man, it's like very cool what you did.
I can share this actually, something related to our movie as well. There's a sequence in the film in Little Black Submarines where there is potential to have cameos from like everybody who's ever been in a Little Black or in a Chlorine movie.
Yeah.
And we almost asked Dan to do it. Things didn't work out, so we didn't end up asking Dan to do it. But had we got the ball run, we would have asked you, Mark, as well. And I'll talk about that further once the movie's out, and maybe people understand like once they see it. But there's a sequence in Little Black Submarines where I was like, oh, we could have everybody shoot this thing and it could be in the movie, but it was just it was not what the movie needed. So we dropped the idea pretty early on.
Bro, what happened to a couple beers and discussing the future?
I can't drink.
I see. I got water if you're not in any rush.
Why not? Let's talk.
Oh, that's cool. That's great. Like
that's a great composition. The moving train crossing with that corner of the building, so good.
And then what?
Let me be detailed.
Hey, this audio.
We haven't talked in a while.
I feel you.
I
feel you.
I will assure you, he is not going to fight another cop.
I will say the audio, Mark. The audio quality is fine. It sounds pretty well mixed in my opinion.
I did everything the round table asked me to do.
Is this dubbed or is this not dubbed?
I'm going to offer you something you're going to want to hear.
What?
Me, you, and Danny, all three of us, could wipe out the
my back fucker.
After all, Dad already kicked them weddles off the street already once.
I don't know. What does Dad think?
Fuck Dad.
Both.
We haven't seen his ass in years. What does he care anyways?
Point taken.
Mark,
Something
where do
I.
you find your... Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
Mark, where do you find your actors at, dude? Like, are these all like folks that you've been friends with before, or are these folks that like you like do a casting call for?
Don't rat on our people.
There's a risk at playroom. The chairman.
Because I always like to hear how people get their actors in movies.
We control the streets and built in numbers compared to.
I'll say something that I've learned with dubbing is when you need to dub a scene, it's okay to have dubbed scenes in your movie, but what makes things really tricky is if you have if one character is dubbed in a scene and another character is all on set audio, that makes things really tricky. And there is an art form to dubbing for sure. It's a really tricky thing, and when you can pull it off, it's a beautiful miracle when it happens.
I am not talking to him.
We need that widow.
Axel wasn't gonna help. His wife was murdered, and someone.
But I think this sounds fine to me, audio quality.
Nothing is going to come of that.
But there's definitely moments in Little Black Submarines where, excuse me, I'm like, oh boy, not a fan of this.
ADR, brother.
This guy Joel, local breakdancer. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Here to stay, SA. Very nice.
That's super cool, dude.
Oh, this is a change of scenery.
That's a gorgeous image. That's a gorgeous close-up. Danny is another breakdancer. Nice.
So basically, your brother wants to take out the round table. Shit's crazy.
You
man.
should make a movie about breakdancers
I wish I could
or a
help,
documentary.
but basically what
You
you
should.
told me,
If you know people who can dance, do it.
dream,
I've done it.
up,
It's very
and
fun.
basically everything will come to you. Actually, I got something that could help you.
Oh snap!
A battery.
Dang, Bird took the battery.
And nothing happened.
Woo.
Oh. Huh.
I only have 3 more. Maybe next week we can negotiate.
I appreciate the offer, Sonny. Aren't you worried to fall in the wrong hands?
Before I sell them to you, take this as a warning, Ezekiel. The last one who tried to take down the round table didn't make it that far.
I like the guy on the right, the older guy. He's a cool presence.
Mm-hmm.
Work with D local. He keeps getting arrested by the PD, which is a documentary I'm working on.
Oh.
Oh snap! That sounds like there's a lot you can cover in that.
Come on.
Then
Don't act like I just punched a damn cop and it was nothing.
It is nothing. You want a cookie or something?
Ooh,
Why do you
driving
guys always
scenes.
put me down? I'm trying to be a badass.
Want my advice? Don't. I killed 5 cops, but you don't see me yammering about it.
Well, you just did.
I love that blur, that kind of
sorry.
glow around your character, Mark.
Don't be.
These
This
close-ups.
isn't a game, Danny. You could have gone to jail.
You just said it was nothing.
He just armed a cop, popped him in the face.
Driving scenes are always tricky to do as well.
You were lucky he was drunk and off duty.
He should have been fired.
There's quite a few driving scenes in LBS.
If it wasn't for Roman.
More than a few.
Fuck him.
In fact, there's a chase scene, and it's all a pain in the butt.
You know how he gets about to blue.
But I think this looks
I
great.
understand.
Like the composition, the lighting.
Jordan,
Yeah.
it's entirely up to you.
can I
And
stay
I
with
know
you?
we are going to do a live stream either way for Little Black Submarines while it's happening. But I think just to finish all this up ceremoniously, maybe after the Little Black Submarines premiere, we do one more stream the month, like the week after. I don't know.
I think that'd be a good, cool thing to do. It'd be great to have the cast on.
Yep. I'll bow out of that one. Don't worry.
What?
I can't show up to all these
Anytime
things.
something happens, you follow up with a question about Dad.
Well, I think because I don't know how much time we're gonna have with Vanessa, David, and I on stage.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have the trio. at
Oh hell
least.
yeah.
All of
Yeah,
it.
I think trust me. I think David and Vanessa would love that.
No, I'm a
Yeah.
runner. Roman's a piece of trudy, so clutch a cop.
Green screen is a
while
pain
you're
to do.
babysitting.
Yeah, green screen can be tricky. Can be real tricky. What's great is there's a lot of automated processes now with like Final Cut and Premiere where it can like mask
Take my bus
things
phone.
easier these days. So
Your location, go to it. Observer report.
Yeah.
That's it.
the tricky thing with
Understand?
green screen is lighting it.
Do I get a gun?
That's like the
No,
trickiest
no
thing,
part
I
of
think,
observer report
because you got to
is
light the
understand.
subject as well as the background. Ugh, so
I
tricky.
understand.
Good. We're pulling up to the house.
Hey, easy. Thanks for doing this for me.
There's a 20 on the table. Get yourself a pizza. No girls or potheads. Understand?
Yes, mother.
Get yourself a pizza. No girls or potheads. I like it. It's good advice to live by. Pizza.
Stupid. This guy.
No girls or potheads.
This is really random. I think we used that exact gun and Not So Amazing. I made a couple.
Oh, did you really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They're cheap as fuck. I tell you what. They're good. They look good when you paint them. Caleb and I made the mistake of using metallic paint though, so it looked really wrong.
Ooh.
See, Mark did the right thing and used the matte paint. All right, I have to ask the age-old question: did you actually snort that, Mark?
Uh-oh. Are we gonna be in trouble for this? Oh, that's the hustle. Hold on. I recognize the hustle there. I'm muted just for sake because we've been going for a while. I don't want this to get taken down or blocked. Okay.
Agreed.
There we go. We should be fine.
I think there's still. Wait. Did you unmute it?
Yeah, I unmuted it. It's like ambience music. It's really quiet because
Okay.
otherwise it can't hear you. Those are pretty good effects. Like
Uh-huh.
the flashes or whatever. Mark, you did a good job there. I buy it. This is reminding me of work I've been doing earlier today. Can't share here, but
Let's just show LBS right now.
I know. Ooh, ski mask. Yeah, if a guy comes into your house with a ski mask and a gun, he's got to go.
He's asking for it. That puppy.
It's a dog. He's got that dog in him.
What the dog do? Don't say what he got that dog in.
Oh, that was you and you? Oh my gosh. Good job. That's like a Peter
shit.
Jackson move. Like when he did was it Bad Taste? His early movie? Peter Jackson literally fights himself in that movie. He plays two characters, one where has a beard and one where he doesn't have a beard. It's crazy. If they're hiding their face, they're more likely to let you live. Yeah, that's true. That's true. She remembered from Breaking Bad. This is Pool Boy. This is the LETV Pool Boy. What's this actor's name? Does it say down here? I don't see. It's going to be a conversation. Like, people are like, who do you like better? Do you like Michael Keaton Batman or George Clooney Batman? They'll be like, which pool boy is your favorite pool boy? And people will be like, I like the OG.
Yeah.
And then people will be like, no, I like the Midnight Blood Money one. I like the web series. And then then people like, no, we like the Australian version. The Australian pool boy. That's the best one.
God damn it.
That's the true pool boy.
That's the true boy.
Yeah. Jacob Whitley. Oh, nice. Nice. See, yeah, that'll be a conversation in a few years. Like, if this pool boy Chlorine Universe blows up, they'll be like, do you like the Dan Lotz pool boy? Do you like Jacob Whitley? Who's your favorite pool boy?
Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite pool boy?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Very
beautiful.
cool.
Beautiful work, Mark. Love that.
Very cool, very cool.
Excellent job.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you were here earlier, Mark, but I'm really sad. I know it didn't work with the continuity of what you're doing now, but I missed your other short. I missed the one of the last shot. Like, I wish you didn't take it down, man. It was very cool.
Oh, yeah. Enforcer Dallas. Ezekiel Sanchez. Roman Sanchez. It's all about family.
Danny Sanchez. Nice.
Good actors in this. Good performance. Well shot. A lot of these, the B-roll you have is absolutely stunning.
Uh-huh.
And that's a really hard thing to get when you're making a feature film, is like B-roll. Because before you've moved up to making a feature film, you don't really think about B-roll because you don't use B-roll in short films ever. Or, I mean, sometimes you do. But so when you go up to a feature, it's like B-roll. You don't really think about it. You don't realize how important it really is. And the B-roll in this looks really great. Midnight Blood Money. So good.
Yeah, what's the salesman again? I'm so sorry, so forgive me. Because I know you said this is between the Chlorine and the salesman. Because it says right there at the end, characters based off of the salesman.
Oh, well, that was the other show, right? The other thing he was making?
Gosh.
Yeah. So good.
Very cool.
Yeah. Well, man, we've been on here for 2 hours. I think we'll have to call it pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
I know I got to get going pretty soon, but like, yeah, we'll stick around for a few more minutes if anyone wants to chat.
Yeah. What I was going to say, by the way, is it's funny. We're like the last 2 streams have been 2 hours, and I'm just thinking about the fact that the mentor itself is 2 hours.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that'll be our longest one, to say the least.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off to the charger.
Salesman is the series free to watch on YouTube. Yeah, that's what it was the other series.
You should send a link to it on Discord. You should.
Wasn't it on here? I thought I've already seen it. I saw it somewhere.
I didn't actually see it, so my bad.
Oh, it's not on here. It's on your personal channel, Mark.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, Swamp TV, you got another shot you can share. Please send it in the Discord.
See, let me go back into the room real quick, y'all. Let me chill out on my couch real quick.
Looks like I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I'm gonna actually have to go real soon in a couple minutes, but I want to see that shot. Go ahead and send that shot. Ooh, sounds like I heard the Discord logo. And am I correct in assuming that you want to share this with the class? Swamp TV.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
I'm assuming so, because why would you send it?
I don't know.
Let's see, of course. Yeah, okay, cool. So let me share. Discord, where are you at? Here we go. So I'll take a look, friends. Ooh.
Great.
That's awesome.
So how long have you been working on this, dude?
That's a sick shot. Oh. Oh, that's great.
Very
that
cool.
looked great.
Very cool.
This is a small thing, but I appreciate the moving fog right there. Fog, it's one of my weaknesses in Blender. It depends on the project. It feels like it's a 50-50 when I can get it to work, like all that volumetrics and whatnot. It's very tricky. But this looks great. I like it.
This is very neat.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing that. That turned out great. Okay, let's see. Salesman, 1995, Valero 2014, Midnight Money 2016. Ooh, so those are the years they're set in. I like it. I like it. Let's see. He's been working on it too long, on off, multiple years. Nice. Long project. They're 2D effects elements as planes. Oh, nice. So they're not volumetrics. That's cool. That's smart. It's funny. You'll hear about visual effects artists. They'll do like similar things where like, how do you do that? And they're like, oh, it's just an image. And it's like a simple trick. And like, oh my gosh.
And so it makes you just dumb afterward.
Yeah.
Like,
it's really
man,
cool.
That's cool though. Yeah, all this cool stuff, man. All this cool stuff.
Yeah. Well, I hate to be the party pooper, but I do have to get going now. Sorry to cut it short, everybody. But thank you all for being here. We'll be back. We're gonna watch The Mentor next week, and Little Black Submarines is just 2 weeks away. So get ready. Get ready. A last little bit of advice: if you're conservative with camera movement, you can get away with it. Oh yeah, I think you did it great job. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here, and we'll everyone stay tuned for something on Monday. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to Doom Productions if you're not already. There's something's going to be coming to you on Monday. So yeah.
Am I missing something?
No, nothing you haven't. You've seen what it is, but you might not know what it is I'm talking about.
You should remind me in text.
It's the thing you love. You know, we'll talk after. We'll talk after.
Okay, sounds
All
good.
right.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you next week.
Bye, folks.
And we'll end there.